Put like a little, this is bad, I shouldn't be telling you guys this.
Hi, I'm Dan. I was an adjunct professor in film and art at a liberal arts college.
Hi, my name is Tselane Thomas, and I was a science teacher for 1st through 5th grade.
My name is Jenny. I have been teaching for almost 10 years now, all in preschool.
Today, I'm going to be sharing some insider knowledge about schooling.
Oh. What kind of gossip in the teacher's lounge? Oh, we talk about everything. I don't want to get myself in trouble here.
It's nothing that I think a student would find terribly interesting. It's all about like unionization.
When we're taking vacations, if we're even going to be able to afford a vacation.
Talking shit about the administration a little bit.
Mainly, I think we just talk about who's bugging who, talk about our coworkers, I guess.
We do talk about you, for sure.
Most of the time we talk about our experiences if we deal with really bad or misbehaved children.
Because if you're a problem to one teacher, we want to know if you're a problem to every teacher or if you just hate us.
Or if we had issues with the parents, which happens quite often, parents will come in and yell at us for their child not doing well and blame it on the teacher, so we tend to gossip about that. Biggest pet peeve, I would say, is students coming to my classroom at lunchtime.
I mean, just like blatant lying.
With the little ones, it's probably when they just tap you constantly when they're trying to get your attention, like, hi, hi, hi.
I just need my time to myself. That's really, really difficult because you want to be nice, you want to answer questions, but we need a little break too.
Plagiarism is a huge pet peeve because it's incredibly easy to catch, yet it is so rampant.
Another annoying thing that students do is when they think they know the answer to something and I'll try to explain something in science, so I know already, and I can't even explain it to the other kids. I'm like, that's nice, I'm glad you know, but they don't know, so you know.
I think a lot of students are just trying their best. They're trying their best in a system that is in many ways stacked against them. So I'm pretty forgiving when it comes to the little annoyances. Have I ever had a student come in visibly or otherwise intoxicated? I'm sure. I mean, depending on a good attendance day, there are 110 students in this class. It was an auditorium class. So the odds are that a few of them are intoxicated is pretty high.
No, because preschoolers are too young for that. But we have had kids come in who are like clearly on medicine, like they're sick and their parents send them knocked up on Dayquil.
I have never had any students come in intoxicated. I would be shocked if they did. I think maybe they were intoxicated on their prescription medications, but not anything outside of that.
I also understand that the world's falling apart and you need to cope with that feeling of hopelessness that I think a lot of us are feeling in varying degrees. So I'm not going to begrudge a student for coming in drunk or high to a class, as long as they aren't disruptive and they aren't stopping other people from enjoying or at least listening to what I have to say.
How aware am I of their personal lives? They tell you everything.
As far as like the relationship-y kind of stuff, yeah, with college classes you typically take breaks in the middle because you teach like 3 to 4 hour classes. And in those 30 minutes, you hear some stuff.
They tell you about baby sisters, baby brothers. They'll tell you if their mom is pregnant before mom tells you. You'll hear, oh, my mommy has a baby in her belly.
I am super aware of my students' gossip and personal lives because they are loud, okay? They talk about everything all the time with no awareness of anybody around them. So I hear everything, and I have dog ears, so I hear stuff that I do not want to hear.
They talk about parties, they talk about getting drunk, getting high.
I've overheard a girl accidentally pee on herself, they forgot to wear deodorant, all kinds of fun stuff. The worst way of cheating would be trying to signal to their friend across the room, like, let's number 5. Because I can clearly see it. It's terrible. You're not gonna get away with it. Just study.
There's no cheating in preschool, but preschoolers are sneaky. You might say something's not open for them or something's closed, and they'll turn around and go to another teacher and say, oh, can I have some more watermelon or can I have some more quesadilla? And then when they say yes, you turn around and you're like, I just told them no.
Everything I did was essay-based. I can hear the groans on the other side of the screen. The worst thing I've seen is I taught a class of 6 people. So 6 essays. That's not a lot of essays. 2 of the essays invariably were almost identical every single time. And like, your pool is so small. There's such a degree of like intellectual inbreeding happening right here that of course I'm gonna catch them. And of course I'm gonna tell them that I caught them. And you're almost disappointed in the lack of creativity. And it's also kind of insulting to you personally. You're just like, you didn't think I would notice? I don't know what kind of apathy you're dealing with outside of this classroom, but I really care. I care too much to a lot of degrees.
I would say a good way of cheating would probably be, this is bad, I shouldn't be telling you guys this. So take a paper, put it on your chair and close your legs so that when you come, you know, you can look down at it and then close your legs. And then I probably won't notice that. I love the joy that I get from seeing kids absorb information and that I can make science cool. Being a woman of color, it's super, super important to show that being represented is important.
Being a teacher in preschool is almost like being a movie star. You walk into a room and they are thrilled to see you. They run to you, they hug you, they kiss you. It's just, they're very excited to see you. And that is the biggest joy in preschool.
I mean, it's kind of cliche to say, but when you see that aha look in a student's eyes, like being able to distill an abstract concept into just a couple sentences and have them understand it for the first time is euphoric. It's what we want. It's what we live for to a degree. It makes me miss teaching more and more every day.
School is everything for now, but it's gonna change. Just focus on loving yourself, do your homework, listen to your parents, and then when you get older, you'll have to start over again.